Max Steel en español. Hoy les vengo a mostrar algunos detrás de cámaras de esta película de la película de Max Steel. Yo la tenía en el canal, pero me la borraron. La volveré a subir próximamente. Bueno, ahorita vamos a ver aquí algunos detrás de cámaras y bueno, vamos a comenzar. Subo.
Get him off the wire. Get him off the wire. Let that man relax for a little bit. All right.
Oh gosh, casting Max McGrath. We looked all over the country, and this one kid sent in a self-tape from Atlanta, Georgia, and we thought, boy, there's something on that tape.
It's just my dad was here, which is stupid because I never even knew him.
There was just something so strong and yet vulnerable in his performance that he was just right.
And then we put him on a Skype session.
I had this Skype session and it was like, I thought for sure I didn't have it because the connection kept getting lost, and so it was probably like a 20-minute process. And when it ended, I just closed the computer. I'm like, I don't have this. There's no way I got this role.
After the Skype session, we said we need to fly this young man out to Los Angeles where we were holding our in-person castings. And he comes in the next morning and he knocked it out of the park.
And then after that, I left and I flew back to Atlanta. I was there for a day, and then like 3 days later, I was with a couple of friends, and they're like, hey, we're flying you back out for the screen test.
And in the final audition, he won the part.
Hey.
You found it.
Yeah, sorry, my phone kind of broke.
That's okay. We didn't know till we got to the set how goofy he is, which is a really added plus because there is comedy in the film. So there's a great lightness to him, but he has an emotional depth that you don't find in a lot of actors that age.
And then after that, we cut to a very pivotal part of the story, which I can't talk about, but some crazy stuff is going to be happening today. So I trained with a stunt team called 8711, and they basically took me through stunt training. They took me through fight choreography, wire work, which is basically kind of what I'm doing most of the time is wire work. And I trained with them for about 2 months.
And you'll feel it. In the second hand.
And 3 days, we did a full night shoot of 3 days in a row. I think it was like 6 p.m. to like 6 or 7 a.m. And it was just me and wires the whole time with wind and debris blowing in my face. And it was like the best time ever.
I cannot imagine putting somebody through a more difficult, sort of like marathon of a shoot. He is in every scene, practically. I mean, with very few exceptions, he's in every scene and most shots. So from like minute 1 to, hour 14 at the end of the day, the dude is just working his butt off, and he has been a rock star. He's so great, he's so nuanced, he's so real. People just watch the monitor and, sort of fall in love with him instantly.
Hey,
Sophia.
I'm not done yelling at you yet.
Look, now's not really the great time.
I'm being really nice to you, and you keep flaking out on me.
I gotta go. Sorry.
This is not happening.
He's so authentic and genuine. Is it bad to say there's not a lot of mystery? He is who he is.
Girls are going to fall in love with him because he's sensitive, he's caring, he can't hide the fact that he is well raised, that he's a good Southern boy.
The moment I said it,
I have to tell you, I was shocked that this kid had hardly any experience. He has such a depth and such character. I literally called someone and went, oh my gosh, you should cast him in this next movie you're doing because he's going to be gigantic, because he's incredible.
Ben has been great, he's a wonderful young man, very professional and very well prepared for this story, and he's a beautiful young actor, and I've had a good time with him. He's got a good soul, and he deserves all the success he can get from this.
what do I want to do next? Sleep. That's what I would like to do next.
Bueno amigos, hasta aquí quedó este detrás de cámaras. Haremos más, aquí todavía hay más detrás de cámaras. Eso ya será en otro video. Y bueno, yo soy Max Steel en español. Nos vemos en el siguiente video. Chao.